We all know how important communication is at work, and particularly when you are a non-native speaker, this can really seem quite daunting, being able to communicate your thoughts and, of course, make a good impression, have a good position within the company, and perhaps even get that promotion you want. So, in today's lesson, I'm actually going to share 9 idiomatic expressions with you, and I would like you to share number 10. Share an expression or an idiom that you have used at work that you found was helpful in getting your opinion across, in putting yourself in a position to sound assertive, to really put yourself in a position where you felt confident communicating your thoughts at work. Right, number 10 over to you, expressions and idioms to help you sound more confident, share your opinion, and really show how hard you work at work. Right, if someone tells you to keep your nose to the grindstone, they are asking you to keep working hard, to work hard continuously. So, for example, the reason the business remained so successful during the pandemic is because we all kept our noses to the grindstone. We really continued to work hard through a difficult period. If you keep your nose to the grindstone, I'm sure you'll get that promotion you want. To strike while the iron's hot. To strike while the iron's hot. An iron, careful of the pronunciation there, not iron, silent R, iron, is what you use to basically make your clothes less creased without the wrinkles in them, something that I never do. I'm allergic to ironing. But to strike while the iron's hot is to take advantage of an opportunity while it is there, to be assertive, to be quick in your reaction at work and really use an opportunity that has presented itself to you. An investment banker told me to sell my stocks now while they're high, so I'm going to strike while the iron's hot and take his advice. Right, to level the playing field. To level the playing field. Basically, to create a situation where everybody has the same opportunities. So, for example, if you're looking to apply for a job at your current company, you will find that your company should level the playing field and allow all people to apply and hopefully have an interview. So they're given the same opportunities to get that promotion. Or, for example, the introduction of flexi time, so where your work is more flexible to the times that you choose to work, is intended to level the playing field for people who work part-time or who have families. So they're able to work the same number of hours, the same opportunity to produce at work as others working full-time without perhaps other responsibilities outside of work. To level the playing field. To level the playing field. Right, number 4. I'm sure I've used this one before in another lesson, but I love it so much I have to include it in this one. To take the bull, okay, by the horns. So if you take the bull by the horns, hopefully you never will, it's rather quite dangerous, but in the metaphorical sense, in the idiomatic expression, you are facing a difficult situation decisively. You are acting quickly and most probably well to deal with a difficult situation. For example, our current business operations just do not work. We need to take the bull by the horns and reorganize the whole system if this company is going to work more efficiently. Now, when it comes from learning from past experience, this expression is going to be particularly useful. We've been down this road before. We've been down this road before. Essentially, we have been in this situation, very similar situation before in the past, so we should have learnt our lessons from it. We've been down this road before. I do realise how difficult a merger is, but if this company is going to survive, it really is our best option. Number 6, to take something at face value. To take something at face value. To take something or someone as it or they are without being questioned or doubted. Okay, so for example, I'm far too busy to check your facts and figures, so I'm just going to take them at face value and trust that you have done your job properly. Number 7, one that of course, like all of these, can also be used outside of the office, to be on the same page. It's a great expression. It is talking about both having the same position or opinion. Basically to be in agreement, which when working with people is often very helpful. You might use it to check that everyone is happy with the decision that has been made. So is everyone on the same page here? We need to make sure that we make those deadlines by Friday at the latest. Number 8, a great expression, particularly when it comes to technology and essentially when it comes to competing in a business professional environment. To stay ahead of the curve, to stay ahead of the curve. So basically we're referring to changes when we're talking about curves. And to be ahead is to be in front of them. So essentially being faster than trends, being able to predict perhaps a trend, whether it's in the fashion industry or technology, in order to be competitive, in order to take advantage of those changes. Her fashion label is ahead of the curve. They seem to know what is coming before we do. Our system design is ahead of the curve. We planned for security breaches before hacking was even a thing. Right, number 9, a great expression, particularly if you're in a position of management, but do be careful. You don't want to sound rude when using this expression. You want to sound assertive, and there is a fine line between the two. If you tell somebody it's not going to fly, or I don't think it's going to fly, you're not actually talking about an aeroplane or a bird. You're talking about something being well received or accepted. So for example, your excuse of not remembering to turn your alarm clock on is really not going to fly. You've been coming to work here for 3 years. You know what time you need to be here. Or another example, the new website, it's just not going to fly with our clients. I really don't think it's interactive enough or user-friendly. I'm trying to think of the words to use there. So if it's not going to fly, it's basically not permissible, not acceptable. It's not good enough, really. So a great expression when something is not to the standard or to your liking that you would like. I hope that makes sense. So that was 9 great idioms that you can use at work, and I really hope you can use them. I would like you to come up with number 10. Comment below, share an expression, an idiom, or even a phrasal verb that you have used in a professional context, in the workplace basically. And hopefully everybody watching will be able to look at the comments and learn from your example. Do put an example as well with the idiom, a definition, and an example, as I do with all of my lessons. Right, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you very soon with a lot more lessons looking at business, professional, English in the work environment. Take care and see you very soon, hopefully on some of our social media. Bye.